my bed, but please don't skip this video. I know I look crazy, I look a mess right now, but just listen, okay?
How will you know? How are you a little child? How would you know? You're not in my family. Your knowledge is based off stuff that you see on freaking Safari and freaking Instagram and freaking like social media. I know it because I've been in the household as my parents.
Annie and Two-Face's daughter Isabella comes out to share her own side of the story. You know, ever since the announcement of her parents' divorce and separation, a lot of people have been giving their own different opinion concerning the matter. So let's hear what she has to say, because she is in the right position to tell us what went wrong aside her parents, Annie and Two-Face.
How does it feel watching your parents on Young, Rich and African? First of all, guys, it's Young, Famous and African, not Young, Rich and African. Second of all, I don't know. Like, when I watch it, I don't... Oh! Crap. When I watch it, I don't think of them as my parents. I think of them as, like, people I'm watching on the TV show. You feel me? Where's my concealer brush? I can't find it. Anyways, I don't think of them as, my parents. I think of people I'm watching on a TV show. So when I'm watching it, I just disregard the fact that they're actually my parents, because I don't want to be biased in any way. So if my mom does something that actually pisses me off in the show, I'm gonna be like, bro, like Annie is doing too much. You feel me? So I treat them like every other cast member. Like, if someone's beefing with my mom and I know my mom's in the wrong, I'm not gonna be like, period. I'm gonna tell my mom, mama, you were in the wrong here. Like, bruh. But it's all jokes. It's all bands. You know, like, it's like, yeah, it's just funny. It's just funny. Do you like the way your parents were portrayed in Young, Famous and African? No, because I think the way, I don't think I've ever actually spoken about this in like the lights, but I think the way my parents are portrayed anywhere is just so wrong. And like, whenever I try to back my parents up and be like, nah, that's not what happened, everyone's just like, how will you know? How are you a little child? How would you know? You're not in my family. Your knowledge is based off stuff that you see on freaking Safari and freaking Instagram and freaking like social media. I know it because I've been in the household as my parents. Like, I feel like people on, so like, obviously people on social media, I can't change everyone's perspective on social media, because people on social media will always think what people on social media want to think, but obviously they will never know like the actual true story, or like the actual true like background of anything that has ever happened in my family household, or anything that has happened like before I was even born. Like, they will never actually know. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? So I feel like what my parents were portrayed wasn't the best image, and it wasn't completely accurate. I can't say too much on that, but it wasn't completely accurate, and I'm just gonna leave it as that.
Two-Face has never cheated since he got married. Since 2012, show me one proof. Say Two-Face had a child since he got married in 2012. They got married in Nigeria in 2012. Now 2013 they go do for Dubai now. Show me one proof, I will give you 2 million naira. Say he has a child since 2012. He has a child outside marriage. He does not have a child outside marriage. All the people that he had children with, they were in a relationship. They were in serious relationship. You don't understand? All the people, all the children that he has, they dated. He dated the women. No be saying I just random girls weighing carry. So where did this narrative come from that Two-Face has impregnated the whole world? Come on now. Now he has come out to say that they have separated, they are no longer together, and he's going to talk about it much later. It is a problem. He has done the worst thing in the world. But please, Toke Makinwada is accusing Two-Face now. When you left your husband, now book you write, oh, hey God. The one that we were supposed to know, the one that was not supposed to know, you told us. How they gave you STI. You told us. This, do you know what a book means? That means after we leave this world, it will still be there for record purpose. That's a book, a full book. He didn't say anything wrong in that one. Now Two-Face is just coming out to say they are no longer together. It's a problem. When Tiwa Savage and T-Biz had their issues, 45-minute interview, Naim Tiwa Savage do. To the extent she rubbished this guy, rubbished T-Biz, rubbished him. They take drugs, and then they had to go and do tests for him. To the extent they say, I pay for his haircut. Is that not, can you compare that with just this simple announcement that Two-Face made? But it's a problem. Finish the man, judge him. I'm not saying Two-Face is wrong or right. I'm not saying Annie is wrong or right. But come on, why are we picking sides here? And this picking of side coming from the people that have done the same thing, it doesn't make any sense. It's unfair. You are judging somebody based on what you have done. When you left your marriage, I don't know the husband that the ex-husband of Toke Makwati. Tomorrow, I've not heard from him. Now your side, now we hear. You understand? You blast him, finish him. Nobody has confirmed whether it's the truth now. Anyway, we don't know the truth. You know, we'll never hear from the other side. But you said what you said. Everybody allowed you to speak. Now a man is speaking is a problem. It's unfair. In my own view, it's unfair. You don't understand? Don't take sides, especially when you don't really know what's happening. You don't really know what, no matter how you want to claim, you don't really know. Because if we're supposed to judge based on public opinion, Two-Face has never had a scandal. Okay, the only major appearance that we have seen Annie, this Netflix, she fought with everybody, even her friend, so everybody fight with them. Do you understand? That's if we're supposed to judge based on public opinion. So please, just leave this thing for now. If anybody comes to attack Annie or to attack Two-Face, I will come for you. Just leave them. Let them say their story if they want to.
The old women for Nigeria now, the black say they don't do meeting, make they throw hate on Two-Face. First things first, if anything happen to Two-Face, we'll pick all of now. Especially you talking Makiwa, may nothing touch Two-Face. So yes, because all I see here is double standards. First of all, I'm not going to say na Annie get faults, na Two-Face get faults, no. But let's judge by what we are seeing. For me, before I go into this, for me, I think Two-Face was a red flag from the onset. I mean, Two-Face had kids with like different women, and Annie still decided to settle with him and bore all those children for him. If Annie was my sister, genuinely, I wouldn't let her marry Two-Face. I would sit her down and I would tell her that, oh, see, madam, see, oh, this guy, man, are freaks, they're flexing life. But you know one thing about women, they like bad boys. When women also say different women, they drag one guy, one of them go dey where go to say na me go later end up with this guy, na me go secure him, and which they put a lot of women for problem. There are some people, there are some men that are walking red flags. For me, Two-Face, I'm not saying Two-Face is a bad person, but there are some things you see in a man that, oh, this one will give you a headache, but she decided to settle down with him. You know, that's for me. I'm not pushing blame now. But secondly, Annie is also a red flag. Annie is also a red flag. Two of them were never meant to be together. If you did industry, you go understand what I mean. But that's by the way. Now, what is the problem with you ladies? I want to understand something. If a woman comes online to say she's getting a divorce from her husband, everybody could just start to dey bash the man. Now, man come out when I see they bash the man. If woman come now and say she want free, some women will say, yes, go girl, choose your happiness over any marriage. Choose your happiness over any marriage. It's just crazy. What is the double standard for? Two-Face, see, he didn't even say he's trying to do it immediately. He said two of them, they don't be separated for a while now. He didn't say it is immediately. He said for a while now. That means he just lets the internet know and he let everybody know so that they don't go pair the two of them together. What is bad there? Women, every time wanna be the victim. Why? See, recently Pep Guardiola's wife broke up with him. What was her reason? She said Pep Guardiola loved football too much, that he works too much. This is the same work where this guy they provide for the family. Not because she cheated on him, not because she saw him with another girl, not because he's not standing on his responsibility to take care of his children or take care of his home. She said because this guy loves football too much. This is something that pays the house bills, that pays the children's school fees, that take care of the family, buy her Becken's bag and anything that she wants. But women said, yes, go girl, it's not only about money, it's not only about this, it's not only about that. Now Two-Face now don't come say, okay, you no want to again, make it buy for him where you no go happy. What is the problem? Una want make it buy for there? Make it buy inside.